Hello everyone, happy Sunday, welcome back. Today Alex is joining me for a little Sunday chat. We haven't done a Q&A together in ages, so we thought we'd let you ask us some questions and we would answer them. We'll just get straight into it so we can answer as many as possible because we have quite a lot. You've dyed your hair multiple times, and has Alex ever been tempted to dye his hair? I don't know, like pale purple or something.
When I was a young teenager, I dyed it black once, but it didn't look very good.
I've never even seen any photographs of this.
No, but also...
Did you burn all the evidence?
Well, we didn't even have digital cameras, so I think there might be some actual photos somewhere. But because I wash my hair every day, it went like purple.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, washing your hair every day shouldn't make black hair dye go purple.
It did. Well, not bright purple, but it went... As it sort of faded, it faded to like a purple. But it wasn't a nice purple, it was like a really crappy purple.
So, no is the answer?
No. I'm not tempted to do it again.
You've got beautiful hair colour.
Yeah, I like it.
You don't really need to mess with it. You've got a lovely ombre beard as well. What does Alex want in your wedding? So what are like your goals for the wedding?
That you don't run away.
That's a good goal.
That when anybody says, do you have any objections, nobody says anything.
What about aesthetics? Like, what do you want it to look like? What do you want the day to be like? Anything else other than me not running away?
Well, I hope it doesn't rain.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I don't know, I'm not really a particularly stylish person when it comes to sort of that kind of stuff.
I'll cover the aesthetics of the wedding then. You just cover me being happy enough that I don't run away.
Yeah.
How is Alex's hair so fabulous?
I don't know.
Tell them the story of what happened with your hair recently. Because you might notice, well, I don't know, it's been ages since they've seen you, but his hair was a lot longer than this.
If you follow me on Instagram, you might notice that my hair's shorter than it has been recently.
Such a tragic tale.
I went to get my hair cut. I didn't go to the usual chap that I go to because he was busy, so I went to one of his underlings. Basically, they didn't do a very good job of it at all. In fact, they did such a poor job of it that I had to go back and get it done again. And this is how short he had to cut it to make it even, because it was like several inches longer on this side. You know.
You still look beautiful.
Thank you.
It still looks fabulous. Weirdest thing about each other? Well, my pet peeve with you, which I think is quite weird, is when you refuse to like taste something really nice that I want to share with you.
It's not a constant. It's not like everything.
Often we'll already be eating and I have something that he doesn't say if we're out to eat somewhere or whatever, and I'm like, wow, this is really nice, taste it, and he refuses, and it makes me so angry. I'm trying to share something nice with you and I just don't understand. It makes no sense.
Sometimes I don't want it. I don't know really. Weird things. Yeah, he seems to be quite obsessed with murder.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like, that's all you seem to watch right now is just murder. I just think like you're planning something.
I do watch murder documentaries. Well, just non-stop really.
I mean, it is fascinating, don't get me wrong, but it's getting a bit creepy.
What is it about each other that you love the most / find the most annoying?
I mean, that's such a difficult question when you're like in love with someone, because it's like, what do you love about them? It's like, well, loads of stuff obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't live with you.
What do I love about you? Just your hair. Really.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
Oh.
So you need to be careful getting it cut short. You might run away at the wedding. You're very kind and thoughtful. You love animals. You're funny and goofy and cute, and you have nice hair.
What annoys me about you the most? There are certain things that I like to be like in order, and like when it seems really obvious to me, then you put things out of order.
Like the stacking, washing up?
Yeah, like the dirty plates I stack in the kitchen ready to be washed, and I stack them very specifically, and it's very obvious that I stack them. And then you'll come along and then you'll just put a plate just somewhere else, and then you'll just put your cutlery just somewhere else entirely, and I'll come in and be like, "There's clearly a pattern, and you're not following it." That
is something
really
I find difficult. I'll admit. I
It's so
don't know
annoying.
why, but I find it difficult to abide by that.
I'm just like, it's just some semblance of order, and you're just messing it up.
What annoys me about you, you're quite stubborn sometimes. You can you're quick to whinge. Like, go,
What?
you two are so cute, but do you ever argue? I was waiting for you to go, yes, and then I'd go, no we don't!
I know, but I was like, that's obvious. That's so obvious, as if you'd like
It's
think
not
that.
that obvious.
It is well obvious.
When we do argue, what do you reckon we argue about the most?
It's mostly quite petty things, really.
Well, it's either quite petty things, or we've argued a couple of times about, like, houses and what we want to do in the future. But that's something we need to just get better at talking about rather than arguing about. What is your favourite colour on each other? I feel like you're going to have no idea and just say everything and anything.
I know, like, black and orange. I think you look good in orange.
Orange?
And grey.
That's because I'm wearing orange and grey. I think you look really nice in blue. How do both of you cope with having mental health issues? Are you able to support each other, or does it make things more difficult?
Both.
Yeah, both. If we're both struggling, then it's hard to have patience and understanding and be positive sometimes when the other person needs it. But on the other hand as well, we have like intimate experience of what the other person's going through. Yeah, it's got plus sides and negative sides. What's your guys' favourite vacation or trip or adventure you've been on together?
Well, when we went to Thingy, it was good.
Thingy?
You know, that place with the butts.
With the butts.
It's a place called Butts.
Butlins.
No, but that was cool. I've got a picture of me downstairs.
Oh, yeah, the trip where I proposed.
Yeah.
Plymouth.
That's it.
I honestly thought you meant Butlins and you just couldn't remember it, so you were like, the place with the butts. We'll insert a picture. There was a butt road or something.
I think
Oh,
there's
no,
a place.
it's a sign.
There's a place called Butts, and there's a sign to it. So I was pointing at the butts.
That's one of my favourite pictures of you, because you look so like sweet and happy and cheeky.
That's because I found a sign for butts.
Yeah, that was really good, because we also had a little meet-up with some viewers.
Yeah.
And then we went out and had like some chips with them, some sweet potato fries. And we went to a vegan restaurant, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And we got engaged, which was alright, I suppose.
Yeah, it's alright, I guess.
Yeah, it was really lovely. And the wildlife and everything was beautiful. Who went vegan first, and did one of you convince the other to go vegan? If so, what did you do to help the other make the connection? So I went vegan first, but I didn't go out of my way to try and convince you. Actually, I went vegetarian first as well.
Yeah.
You just got there yourself in the end, really, didn't you? I remember like going to an aquarium was a big thing for you, because you were a pescatarian for quite a while, and then we went to this aquarium and you said, I can't eat fish anymore.
Yeah.
And I was transitioning to vegan, but it was quite difficult, you not being vegan. I'm sure I could have done it, but after you did decide to do it as well, it became so much easier.
Yeah.
Having someone else to like check packets and be on board and everything.
And now that's like my job when I go in the supermarket.
You're the packet checker. I'm just so oblivious to things sometimes. I'm the one that will make the mistake with like buying things that aren't vegan. He's the one that will figure it out. Do you have a song that you both connect with that could possibly be your wedding song?
Well, you like that one on Queen's of Stone Age new album.
Yeah, that was the one I thought of when I saw that question, to be honest.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit of a weird song for a wedding, maybe. But
So, it's our wedding.
yeah, it's called Villains of Circumstance from the new Queens of the Stone Age album.
Called Villains.
I can imagine like dancing to that at our wedding for our first dance maybe, and then when it gets all like heavy at the end we can just like start headbanging.
Yeah.
What's your favourite vegan cheese, guys?
Ooh.
Mine's thyme cheese.
Yeah.
Pink peppercorn is nice.
Yeah, actually. I really like that one.
Garlic, dill.
Any of them.
They're all really nice, to be honest. What are your favourite tattoos on each other and why?
Yeah, that's it.
What, my bunny?
Yeah.
A bun.
Although I really like the blueberries. But I like the new one as well.
My favourite tattoo of yours is, I think, the dinosaur, because I love these leaves.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, the leaves are just my favourite thing. I love those leaves. I love a bit of foliage. What is something that you've never shown us before?
This is my special fork. We got bought these as like a set when we moved out, but these are really flimsy and like rubbish. And unless you're eating something where you stab it specifically, they're rubbish for sort of scooping up stuff. This has been my special fork for years. Like even when I lived at home, this is my special fork. And it's because it's got quite a broad bit at the bottom here, so it's good for scooping up pot noodles and the like. Yeah, I have a special fork. How's about that?
Will you ever make an episode 2 of Judge Bread?
I don't love this bread.
That's a shame. Best of Both is one of our best ones.
I don't like this bread. Give me no bread. No. Oh, it's too soft. You call this a slice? I'd like to make a complaint.
About bread by any chance, sir?
No, about the soup.
Oh, okay.
I lied about this bread.
Okay, sir. Can I take a name, please?
I am Judge Bread.
It depends. It depends if we can think of anything as good as that.
Yeah, only if we think of a good enough reason to. I'm not gonna make a sequel just for the sake of it, just for the money. Because I feel like the story was sort of rounded off nicely in the first one.
Yeah, we don't want it turning into like Transformers.
Yeah.
We end up on the 5th one and it's got no style or substance anymore.
What are your dream jobs?
Really, my dream job would be just to be the front man of a rock band.
That's attainable. You can find a band and join a band and play some stuff.
Yeah, but I also want to make a living out of it.
It's one of them things that I guess you have to be happy doing it for the love of it at first.
Yeah.
And then if you keep going with it, perhaps it can become a job.
Because it's just, I enjoyed it so much when I was in a band. It was good. I'd like to be a voice actor as well. I think being an actor in video games would be cool.
My dream job hopefully can help you with your dream job. My dream is, and I've mentioned this a while back, is for us both to end up working together from home. I really want just an awesome online store that I'm proud of. I want most of it to be my own designs, but I wouldn't mind also stocking things that I just think are cool. I think that'd be fun. And I'm hoping that if we can reach that at some point, that will give you more time to think about your other goals and work on stuff like that. Being self-employed would really help with you being able to sort of quickly take time off if you needed to go do something.
So at the end of these Sunday Babble videos, Kizzy is doing watch, listen, follow, and this week it's my turn, and these are my recommendations. Roll the clip.
In disguise.
Sorry that there wasn't just any video last Sunday. In fact, I nearly went 2 weeks without uploading and I felt so bad about it. Please don't think I was just lounging about, not caring. Every single day I was like, oh my god, I need to upload a video. But I just got into this really bad place. I think a lot of YouTubers do regularly get to this point where you sort of burn yourself out mentally, and I wasn't completely with it, and I also had been unwell, so I was really tired and like stumbling over my words. I actually filmed like 3 videos.
I was going to say, you filmed a bunch of videos. But...
Yeah, all day I was filming. I had technical problems and like my speech and my brain and everything was just not in it. And this is such a personal thing, like just sitting talking to people, that if it just doesn't feel right, or if I can tell that I'm phoning it in because I'm not feeling very well, then I can't bring myself to upload it. Actually, one of the videos that I filmed and then thought was crap, I'm glad that it didn't go to plan, because now I've thought of an even better way to do it.
Oh.
And I think it's going to be even better. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye. Have a lovely Sunday. Bye.